that I'm able to convince you that the publication process and the act of publishing in the journal is really about understanding this. And just to give you some of my personal background, and you can look me up on Google Scholar, for example, um, I have something like 5,000 citations, for my work, and I have been, blessed in publishing papers in multiple journals, and so I hope that this is coming across to you as very practical advice. Um, so let's start out, from the very beginning. That in terms of what is the role of truth claims in scientific research, and I think fundamentally the whole peer review process is set to be a process by which we communicate with each other about what we believe to be true. It is as though we are all observers of the world. We observe one corner of the world and we see something, and we want to tell our peers around the world that, hey, we see something that we believe to be the truth. Okay. And in most cases, in peer-reviewed journal articles, the process is set up in such a way that you are paired up with somebody else, and that person, as I say in the slide, is a dispassionate skeptic who wants to read what you say very objectively and then wants to ask the question, how can we be sure what we are reading is the truth? How can we be sure what we are reading is the truth? So the reader of your paper is first the external reviewer, and the external reviewer is reading the work by asking the question, how can we be sure what we are reading is the truth? And sometimes we all get frustrated with the review process. We submit a paper, we think that we have seen something that is very important. We feel like we have seen something that is novel, innovative, unusual, and it deserves attention. But what the reader is saying is, okay, I see that you have followed the scientific method. You have done some hypothesis testing and empirical results are included in the paper. But how can I be sure that what I'm reading is the truth? How can I be sure that, what you are presenting to me is something that is so important that everybody that reads this journal should gain access to this material? These are the sorts of questions that they're asking. So they're asking questions like any skeptic would ask. What is new? Why should we care about this particular piece of information that you're presenting? Why should so many people study this paper and use it in the PhD courses, etc., etc.? So they're asking, why does this paper matter?